Okay. These are all pays 3 times, and then we're gonna have shots and multipliers on all of them. The reverse machine here, I'm playing Slammin Multipliers poker. It's the first time I've played it. It's not a bad hand to start with. Now we're playing Deuces Wild Bonus poker, 25-cent denomination. Look at all those royal flush with deuces. And you're seeing the Slammin Multipliers in action. When we have winning hands, I think there's about 1 in 5 chance, 1 in 6 chance that we get multipliers on them, and as we got there. I'll be frank, I could see it getting a little annoying, getting multipliers on every made hand. I think it's going to be awesome when you get a really cool hand. I guess, why would we complain about getting multipliers? I don't know, it's just, it seems weird taking up extra time to get paid on like 3 of a kind. We'll figure it out. I don't know, maybe it's cool. Why are we playing the Deuces Wild Bonus poker version? This is the best pay table I could find. It pays back I'd say like 97.3%, I think, something like that, which is not very good, right? But this machine, I'm not in Vegas, and so sometimes you don't get good pay tables on novelty games. The upside is I'm getting 2% back today, so it makes it like a 99% game, which isn't as bad. But yeah, you're getting my unfiltered opinion on it. I'm watching this game for the first time with you. So that one paid 100 because it's 5 of a kind. And then we got a 4 times multiplier, so it paid $100. I could definitely, I don't know, I could see how a game could be expensive. So there we literally had winning hands on all of them, and we only got paid there. You want to look at the screens? It's averaged 1 in 3.86 winning hands, and this is for, you know, this is a Deuces Wild game, bonus game. The range seems like it's variable at the bottom, more like 15%, middle 10, top 8. Average multipliers around 2%. Interesting. If we get a gigantic hand, we're going to be pretty excited. I do think we're going to go down in volume slightly. Let's see how 2 is. Just for my own hearing. Sorry to change it mid-game on you, but that was just so loud. And the music is not particularly loud here, so I don't feel as bad about it. I definitely feel like you're getting more... It's definitely a slower game. You're not playing this game fast. So if you're looking for like a game that's going to take longer to play, that's more leisurely, this could definitely be it. A royal? you imagine getting a royal and then getting multipliers? That is going to be fun. I could see how that could be appealing. I would like that to happen in this game. If it could, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I think the double-double bonus in this version, like I said, this is not the best odds by any means. You probably could find, but it might be, you know, if you're seeing this game pop up in your casinos, this might be similar odds. But I think the double-double bonus was an 8-5. Which is like 96 point something percent, maybe 96.7 in that range. As best I can tell, the wilds or the multipliers come in either 2s or 3s. Wow, the game like just dropped off a cliff in terms of activity. I mean, this is how you usually, when you're playing Deuces Wild Bonus, what happens. It's not exactly a lot of made hands. I think you make almost no strategy adjustments. I think the only adjustment I heard anyone make potentially is, oh, 12 times. I don't know if we've seen one of those. Probably haven't, I just missed it. Like they said, the thing that would be possible is maybe like putting less emphasis on royals because the multipliers would so rarely apply to them. I don't know, I don't have a good feel. But in general, this is kind of like, you know, this is a game where it's not gonna, there's no strategy shifts. You don't have to like make changes to how you're playing the game. The multipliers are random. They don't influence the game at all, so. Then I can see if this game is entertaining to someone. I could see I'd be a good one to play because this is almost doubling, tripling the time for hands. So you're playing a lot fewer hands this way. Okay, this is good. We get a 5 of a kind multiplied. I mean, even the 4 of a kind is not going to be bad. Here we go. No improvement, but we'll get some multipliers hopefully. Not bad. It's over $100 back to us. I can't believe it was louder before. Like, I'm already like, I don't know if I can handle this for too long. At least you can adjust your volume to the home. And I guess I can adjust it too. I just don't want to go too low and we don't hear it. I assume this is like everything else. Like, you can get close to, the game operator can set the odds at whatever they want. I mean, playing at like 97%, which is the base here, I mean, you'd last a while, but you'd have to have some luck because over time it's going to get you. In this case, we're getting 2% back, so it's a 99% game, which is better, honestly, than most of the games we play in general. Straight flush sweat, potentially. It's like $12 for every straight flush, but we get it multiplied. So see how it goes. Not a single straight flush. Kind of sad. That was a good straight flush draw too. This seems like a very heavy multiplier one. I wish it was on better hands. Literally all those are like base payouts. And you can exit out the, like there I quick spun and it just, instead of doing all of them, it just showed the 7x there. So you can quick spin. I think as a general rule, I probably wouldn't do that because it kind of defeats the purpose of the game, but I don't know. If you had a bunch of 3s and you didn't care, maybe. Royal? Someday we'll hit a royal here. And that'd be a going to multiply. Doesn't look like, it could happen. It's still going other places. So we can sweat whether we get multipliers. In that case, we didn't get the one we wanted. I think we got it on quite a few others. Got like over $80. It's not bad. Just thinking from an entertainment sense, it's cool to hit stuff. I mean, it's cool to hit stuff after, but a lot of it is like knowing you're going to hit something big and can you hit it with the cards. In this case, you're just hoping you get good, you're hoping you hit good hands, and then, only then, you have randomized, multipliers. So I'm still not sure what I think about. What do you think about the game? I guess that's the question of the day. First impressions of this game. Okay. These are all pays 3 times, and then we're gonna have shots and multipliers on all of them. I think we definitely underperformed there in terms of multipliers. Wasn't very good. You know me, I like to fast spend sometimes, and it's hard for me to get excited about multipliers on 3 of a kinds. This over the straight. I mean, if the straight, we're guaranteed the multiplier, so maybe it's better to just do the multiplier, because then we know we'll get the multipliers. I don't know, it's marginal either way. And that's the one we want. I mean, it gets us close to our money back. Just that literal one hand, I mean. Chance at 4 deuces, that would be awesome. We kind of need it at this point, down $400. Let's see if we can do anything with these deuces. Look good. I'm not blown away by it, but I guess it's better than not having it. Nice multipliers on the 4 of a kind. Turn that 4 of a kind hand into $50. Come on, game. I'd love to get a really good hand that we could sweat with these multipliers. It's not too much to ask, is it? Okay. 10 hands and we got multiplier on 1. I feel like that way underperformed. What was it, 1 and 4 was what we expect? I guess that's going to happen sometimes. Beer vs. Machine, I think we're going to call it there. This is the first game of Slammin Multipliers Poker. What do you think? That's what I want to know. We'll probably have at least a couple more games, so whether you like it or not, you're probably going to get a few more. That said, after that, a lot of it's based on what you like. So if you want to see this, definitely hit the like. Oh man, straight's nice. Love to see tons of multipliers here. beer versus machine. We're playing Slammin Multipliers Poker Double Bonus. We're not playing the best pay table here. We're playing 8-5, which is like 96%, I think. 96% and some change. But that's the game we have in front of us right now. And thankfully, we're getting 2% back on all our actions, so we don't have to feel too bad about it. It's more like a 98% game, which is kind of what we play on Dream Card, major multipliers sometimes, so it's all good. So what's going on the screen? Every time you have a winning hand, we have about 1 in 5.3 chance of it getting multiplied. We can lose our whole $1,000 extremely quickly if we don't hit some hands. It's entirely randomized. There we had 3, didn't get any. I believe the multipliers usually come in increments of 2 or 3, and they just keep slamming in until they're done. If we'd never get multipliers, we'll probably decide the game is not for us. I think 15 might be the highest multipliers you can get. Yeah, there you go. Roughly the average multiplier is 2%. The range you can get on the world goes to 2 to 8. And there's kind of a range of straight. Kind of the biggest ones are 2 to 8. Then it's like 3 to 10. And then at the bottom, 3 to 15, 4 to 15, that kind of thing. So. When you get one of those and you get absolutely nothing, you're like, do I really want to be playing this game? I think if you get a big hand, obviously, you can sweat those, and that would be pretty exciting. We have not been getting big hands, and we've not been getting multipliers. That was a 6 time, so I guess you can get them in increments bigger than 2 and 3. You can also fast spin it, which I did there. A made hand. I feel like it's the first made hand we've gotten. We lost $300 getting it. No improvement whatsoever. I appreciate that we're at least getting multipliers. We got us 30 credit winner. I like that. I played a Deuces Wild of this, and I feel like the multipliers increments there were 2 and 3. Like you could get up to 10. I think you can get higher than that, but 2s and 3s all I've seen here. But here I'm seeing, like in that game, all I saw. Here I'm seeing 6 and 7 times that, which is nice. It doesn't take near as long. So here, our first shot at maybe 4 of a kind. That would be awesome. Either way, I love multipliers on 3 of a kind. Let's see how we do. Now, will we get a multiplier on this nice 4 of a kind right here? We did not. I probably should have known that when it started running the numbers, because it wouldn't do that otherwise. So we had 10 winning hands, and we got no multipliers on any of them. We roughly expect 2. It's rough, because we need a few of those to compete in this game. You're good. No problem. Not the full house, huh? You can see how I could get salty over the wheel. I'd be like, oh, you're going to give us multipliers on 2 pair, but not a flush? You know, that kind of thing. There's lots of reasons to be mad. Okay, they give us a 12x there. So we can get 12x increments? Actually, this is so different. I played a whole game of Deuces Wild Bonus. I don't think I ever saw anything above 3. And there we're getting a 12. Is the royal hair ever open-ended? I think so. Can you imagine the sweat we could get on a royal? And how devastated we'd be when we got the royal but no multipliers, but also we'd still be happy, you know? Literal swings. 7 minutes into this video, and we're down $400. Not a single multiplier. It blows my mind on made hands not getting a single multiplier twice. He's got multipliers on one of the 3 of a kinds. It's something. I'm grasping a little at straws. This does not mean I don't like the game. It just means this individual session of a super high volatile game on top of double bonus, which is fairly high volatility, is not working out very well for us. Doesn't mean like inherently the game's not fun. No inside straight. So I don't know if my local casino does updates every 2 years, but they updated a bunch of their games and they put Slamin Multipliers in, which is relatively soon. I think it was released this year or late last year. or it's starting to expand out. They also put in major multipliers, which, you know, has been around over a year now. Hey, they got us an actual winning hand. So yeah, it's interesting to see they put this in at the same time they put major multipliers in. Apparently, from what I'm hearing, major multipliers is doing really well. Wild Wild Wild, I don't feel like they ever give it a shot. Like, I don't know, Wild 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 is not in any markets. So the winner last year is major multipliers. I think Wild 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 is also pretty fun. So I'm kind of sad it hasn't gone to a bunch of other markets, but there's still time. For not being able to play it, I feel like people watch quite a bit of it and enjoy it to some degree. Wow, 2 times with 10 hands. This game is so generous. I think this is going to be one where we go to 0, or I don't know, get a hand and maybe go up to 500. I mean, this has been a pretty fast loss, but that happens. Can we get some multipliers on these full houses? If we could get a bunch, that could literally help. Got one, 4 on 1. What, $75? I mean, we have not gotten very good hands, to be fair. We did get that 3 of a kind kings. Got no multipliers on that. I won't let the game forget that ever. Every hand is an opportunity. I think it might be more interesting, honestly. I'll just give you my opinion. If you could occasionally get like 100x, just like in major multipliers, it's those outsized returns. So like, I'm not really sweating personally. Like an outcome like this, I'm not really sweating that much. Yeah, it's awesome. We're getting the full house, tons of bunch. It's gonna pay almost $100, which is awesome. So that's something. Maybe I'm being, but like when I have jacks or better, all jacks or better, 3 of a kind, I'm not really sweating those that much. Yeah, it matters in the long run. I need to get some multipliers on these. At the same time, I'm not gonna like double. I'm not gonna like make a comeback on one of these. Where in major multipliers, I can get that 100x occasionally before, you know, even stuff happens. So I don't know. I'm sure it's a matter of balance, and this allows them to do more multipliers, but that just feels painful. I'm not trying to tip my hand here. Like if you like it, let me know, because I could definitely play this game. It seems like there's maybe some elements that are not ideal, but if I had hit a big hand right now, I'd be like, Slammin Multipliers, best game ever. I literally had nothing, so it definitely clouds my perspective. On the outside. Getting down to the final spins here. It's $25 a spin, so probably gonna have 3 or 4 spins left after this. We're getting some decent multipliers. Yep, 4 spins, have $100. See if we're doing good. Game is sort of keeping us in it. 3 spins to go. Need some full houses here, maybe? Straights, nice. Love to see tons of multipliers here. Almost $100 back. Game waited till the very end to give us anything of a lot of interest at least. Really love to get 1 4-of-a-kind multiplier. It doesn't look like it's going to happen the way this is going. We've literally got 1 4-of-a-kind at all, I think. This would be a great 4-of-a-kind to get and get multiplied. I can't believe I'm excited about a pair of aces, but that's how this game feels like it's gone. Dropped a 12x on us up here. Okay, game, you're slowing down. Well, we got 1 more spin, probably 2 now. Some good multipliers that time on 3-of-a-kinds. 10 times there, 4 4, decent. Maybe last spin. Need some multipliers to give us enough for 1 last spin. Here we go. Wouldn't it have been amazing to get 4-of-a-kind there? We did not. Beard vs. Machine playing Slammin Multipliers poker, and we lost $1,000 to the machine. Machine wins this time. Way it goes sometimes. Let's do it again with 6s. Can we get the dream? Can we get quads and then have it multiply? That's all I'm asking. Is that too much? I don't feel like it is. Here we go. Beard vs. Machine, we're playing Slammin Multipliers poker. Playing double bonus. When we have winning hands, you're going to see it. Not there apparently, but soon. When we have winning hands, multipliers come in. I believe it's between 1 and 18. 2 and 18. We're still not getting it. Any winning hand can do it. I think it's 1 out of every 5.3 hands. There you go. So we got 5 multipliers on that one hand. It's kind of a win more game in the sense you have to have winning hands and then you have to have the multipliers hit too. which can make it very expensive. We're already playing Double Bonus, which is a pretty volatile game, and then we're adding something else on top. So on your Beard versus Machine bingo card, you definitely can click off that you can lose a lot of money fast in this game. It's going to be an expensive game. It's still true of almost all the games we play, so I don't even know why I say it. It's just, it's a fact. What are you going to do? What's the ideal situation here? Well, I mean, we want to get a really big hand, and then we want to get it multiplied by a bunch. Probably more likely to happen if it's dealt to us. So we'll, just like any game, we'd love to get dealt something good. But my goodness, like when you have to get something dealt really good to you, and then you also have to get multipliers on top, it's a tough game. You can fast spin there. I fast spun it. So we had a 6 and a 5. The multipliers after, especially if you're gonna let them play out, definitely extends the time the game takes. Like, that was a 15 times. Almost got us our money back on that one. But yeah, it can slow down the pace. I think I played Double Bonus and Deuces Wild Bonus, and Deuces Wild Bonus had much more frequent multipliers. It might have been like 1 and 3, whereas this is 1 and 5. So depending on the game, you can get more multipliers. This one seems a little bit more stingy. Now this is one we like. We get 3 of a kind dealt of us jacks. We can get 4 of a kind here. We can get 4 of a kind and then get multipliers. I would hope out of all these hands we'll get at least 2 multipliers, but we'll see. Not a crazy amount of multipliers, but I mean, you know, almost $100 back to us on that hand. I said in another video, but I think if they occasionally did 100x, it would make these a little more exciting because you could hit really big even if all you got were jacks or better. I mean, not that the game needs to change for me, it's just what comes to mind. That's what makes major multipliers so cool, is that, you know, you can have multipliers on common hands. And you can have big multipliers on common hands. I would like to at least get 1 4 of a kind multiplied in this game. That's probably asking a lot, actually. It's probably not likely, but that's what I'm looking for. A 4 of a kind, and then it getting multiplied. Game, I don't want to tell you how to play, but one way you could achieve that for me is to give me a dealt 4 of a kind, and then we'd probably get a multiplier. Just a suggestion, take it or leave it. Good one. Take a Sprite if you have time. Thank you. Always love aces and double bonus. Hey, it hit the full house, that's nice. I'm feeling like I'm hanging in there a little better than past sessions, but it can turn so fast. Definitely have not got our quad yet. Still waiting on that. Nice one. Got a little siren action there. I don't know what you get. Got siren action there. I'm not sure what triggered that, but maybe more than 10 times your bet. I don't know. Definitely getting a lot of two pairs. Don't slow down us now, game. We need all the help we can get. Remember all the other sessions. How much money you took from us. Keep that in mind. I feel like we've gotten fewer aces. I mean, we haven't got any sweats on aces. Like, I got a pair of aces once, and I'm like, ooh, this is a good sweat. Like, a pair of aces should not be a good sweat. How about 3 aces? How about 3 threes, 3 fours, 3 deuces? Let's get some, I don't want to be greedy since I'm not going down as much, but I want to see some premium quads achievable, at least sweats at it. A straight, it would be nice to get that multiplied. pair aces. Might not be the best sweat in the world, but it's just what we got. See if we can do anything with it. No improvement. At least we got some multipliers. Inside straight draw, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe we slow it down, that'll help. I don't know if that could have been any worse. And for the record, I don't believe slowing down matters, but it matters in terms of a different perception for us. We get to see the cards go slower. Really? No multipliers. Yeah, multiply those flushes. Those flushes pay good. It's going to be 10 winning hands, even if we don't improve. Can we get multipliers? We got one. Let's multiply a full house. Appreciate it, game. Can you imagine if we had a royal and then multiplied it? That would be insane. Multiply the straight. Flush? No. Minimum multipliers on jacks are better, nothing on the flushes. It just takes a lot to hit on this game. Okay, finally a decent hand. 3 of a kind 10s guaranteed. Love to get some 4 of a kind. It's not a premium 4 of a kind, but we need any 4 of a kinds we can get. If you remember the beginning, my dream was to get a 4 of a kind multiplied. This is our chance to make it happen. Can we do it? I don't know. Let's see. Cool. I mean, we got 2 multiplies. We didn't get their 4 of a kind. I don't know. What are you gonna say? Let's do it again with 6s. Can we get the dream? Can we get a quads and then have it multiply? That's all I'm asking. Is that too much? I don't feel like it is. Here we go. Got a shot. Right here. Right here. I mean, I will take that hand anytime it wants to give it to us, but we just missed out on the dream. With aces, would not be offended. All right, multiplying the 3 of a kind at least. I mean, I feel like we're doing, quote, good. The problem is with this game, you need to have greatness in order to not lose all your money. Here we go again. This game's been generous to us on 3 of a kinds dealt, I have to agree. Still looking for the 4 of a kind multiply. Thank you for the opportunity, game. No 4 of a kind, no multipliers. Doubled our money on that bet. Beer versus machine, we're gonna call it there. Slammin Multipliers poker, double bonus poker. Not having much luck in getting winning sessions on this, but this was an example, I think, of like, hey, this wasn't too bad. Got dealt lots of 3 of a kinds. Still lost $300, the machine wins. I feel like you're gonna have to hit big hands here and get multipliers. A little bit like Ultimate X, maybe, you know, rough, tough game. If you're gonna play this game, I recommend play at the absolute minimum. Maybe try playing 3-handed. Maybe we should be playing 5-cent 3-handed the way this is going. Appreciate you all. If you like this video, if you appreciate the videos I put out, give it a like. If you want to see Slammin Multipliers poker more of it, definitely comment. I think the likelihood of this being on the channel is not that great unless there's lots of viewers and lots of people saying they want to watch more. So appreciate you all. Click on one of the videos if you want to keep hanging out, but otherwise I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.